The Stoic philosopher king, Marcus Aurelius, once said, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." That single, profound insight is the entire foundation for what we are about to do here today. Because we are going to show you 11 vital things you need to quietly, surgically cut out of your life. By understanding and controlling our inner world, as Aurelius suggests, we can transform our outer world. But let me be clear, this is not a passive viewing experience where you just listen. This is an interactive journey. As we go through each of these 11 points, I want you to actively participate in the comments, sharing your perspective on each topic we discuss. Stay with us to the very end, because this journey promises not just knowledge, but an opportunity for deep, profound self-reflection and transformation. Let's begin. Number 1, explaining yourself to those who caused you pain. When you've been hurt, truly hurt by someone you once called a close friend, remember this: you owe them nothing. Not a lengthy explanation, not a dramatic showdown, and certainly not your time. The smartest, most powerful move you can make is to simply move on. This isn't about getting even or demanding a tearful apology. This is about protecting your peace at all costs. Now, you might find yourself in a situation where this very person comes back into your life asking for your help. Trust me on this. A firm, quiet no is all you need to say. You are under no obligation to lend a hand to the same person who broke your trust. Here is the reality. Steering clear of drama and quietly creating distance is the wisest decision you can make. Let time itself reveal the consequences of their actions while you focus on taking care of yourself. You don't have to keep people in your life who disrespect you. Stepping away is a brave choice. It's choosing your own mental health over their unnecessary drama. As Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. Don't stoop. Instead, invest in becoming the best version of yourself. That is the real victory. Number 2, unnecessary goals. Life's journey requires us to make crucial decisions. But here is what no one tells you. It also requires you to abandon ship on the goals that no longer serve your true purpose. Letting go of these goals is not failure. It is a necessary act of focus. It allows you to pour your energy into what truly matters. But an essential part of this process is discretion. You must avoid broadcasting every change you make. There is no need to share your every move with the world. This caution safeguards your strategy and your intentions. Navigate these changes subtly. Make these adjustments quietly. Always value the power of privacy in your strategic life choices. This approach not only simplifies your path, but it maintains the integrity of your entire journey. The Stoic philosopher Seneca said it best: "It is not that we have so little time, but that we lose so much." This quote reminds us to use our time and our efforts wisely, focusing only on what is essential. Number 3, oversharing the end of relationships. When a friendship or a romance ends, a sacred trust has been broken. The details of that ending belong to you and that person alone. Maintaining discretion is paramount. Sharing specifics about conflicts or the reasons for a breakup not only disrespects the privacy that was once shared, but it fuels a fire of useless gossip that will only complicate your own healing. It's far more beneficial to internalize and reflect on the experience. If you feel a desperate urge to discuss these personal matters with everyone, it might be a sign of your own unresolved emotional issues. Instead of seeking external validation, engage in a self-dialogue to understand and process these feelings. This approach ensures that you resolve the relationship with dignity without making your pain a subject of public entertainment. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Number 4, raising your voice. Imagine you're in a heated meeting. Your heart is pounding with frustration. We have all been there. The temptation to let your anger erupt is immense. But what if instead You chose to speak softly, to harness that fiery energy not in shouts, but in steady, calm, and deliberate words. This is not about keeping face. This is a journey toward mastering your inner storm. Think back to a time you saw someone completely lose their cool. How did it make you feel? Uncomfortable? Now, picture someone who, despite the chaos, remains serene, their voice a soothing balm in a sea of noise. That's the person we all aspire to be. It is in these trials, these tests of our spirit, that we find our true strength. We must learn the alchemy of the soul, transforming anger into action and frustration into focus. The philosopher Heraclitus was right when he said, "To be even-minded is the greatest virtue. In the eye of the storm, your calm is your greatest weapon." The power to remain undisturbed, to speak in whispers when the world expects shouts, is not just a virtue. It is a superpower. Number 5, spreading negative opinions about others. Think about the last time you heard someone bad-mouthing another person. Didn't it immediately make you wonder, what do they say about me when I'm not around? Spreading negativity is a slippery slope. Those words, once spoken, stick to you like a shadow, casting a dark light on your own character. This is more than just being diplomatic. It's about being the kind of person others can actually trust. You don't have to like everyone, but you must remember that every person you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. So here's the challenge. The next time you're faced with a difficult person and you're tempted to let your judgments fly, shift the narrative. Choose empathy over disdain. Choose a quiet conversation over public conflict. It's tough, but in doing so, you don't just build bridges. You become a person who can navigate the tumultuous waters of human relationships with finesse and with heart. If you have made it this far, you are part of the small percentage of people who are truly seeking change. Show it. Leave a comment below with the words, "I am seeking change," to connect with the others on this journey. And go ahead, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Number 6, constantly comparing yourself to others. The relentless chase of comparing yourself to others is like running on a treadmill with no off switch. It is exhausting, it is unending, and it is the ultimate thief of joy. Think about it. Every time you glance sideways, tallying up someone else's milestones against your own, you are not just selling yourself short, you are completely missing the beauty of your own unique story. This habit, this compulsion to measure up, leaves you feeling perpetually behind, chaining you to a cycle of self-doubt and dissatisfaction. So let's flip the script. What if you started celebrating your own quirks, your missteps, and your victories, no matter how small they seem? This isn't about ignoring the world. It's about embracing your own journey, raw and unfiltered. Life is not a neatly scripted movie where everyone is reading from the same page. It is messy, unpredictable, and wildly divergent. Your story with its triumphs and its setbacks is a testament to your resilience. Own it. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, control your perceptions. Direct your actions properly. Willingly accept what's outside your control. Focus on your own path. Number 7, mindless use of social media. Consider your life as a rich, complex novel. Social media, in contrast, is just the highlight reel from everyone else's book. This disparity will inevitably lead to unfair comparisons and a sense of dissatisfaction with your own story. It is vital, therefore, to approach social media with ruthless intention. Use it for a specific purpose-seeking inspiration, making a connection, finding information, and then step back into the reality of your own journey. Try scheduling specific times for social media to avoid its constant intrusion. And before each interaction online, pause and ask yourself, is this constructive or is it merely a distraction? This mindfulness separates meaningful engagement from mindless scrolling. If you notice a decline in your mood linked to social media, take a break. This period away is an opportunity to engage in fulfilling real-world activities that reaffirm the value of your own unique life. Number 8. The pursuit of external validation. Picture yourself on a stage. A spotlight is on you, surrounded by a sea of faces, each one ready to judge how you act, speak, and exist. This scenario is suffocating. It is the very definition of living for others' approval. Now, imagine stepping off that stage into a calm, serene space where your voice is the only one that truly matters. This shift is the most important journey you will ever take. Living for others' approval leads you away from your true self. Recall the moments of genuine fulfillment in your life. They likely occurred when you were true to your own values, independent of others' expectations. To incorporate this, start with introspection. Before making a decision, ask, is this for me or for them? Trust your intuition, acknowledge your needs, and build relationships that respect your individuality. When you shed the crushing weight of external approval, you pave the way for a truly authentic life. Number 9. Perfectionism. In our quest for self-improvement, it is essential to address the deadly trap of perfectionism. This mindset, while seeming beneficial, leads directly to stress and a constant feeling of never being good enough. It sets impossibly high standards and fosters a crippling fear of mistakes. However, embracing our imperfections is the key to personal growth. To combat perfectionism, start by accepting your limitations. Understand that mistakes are a non-negotiable part of learning. Shift your aim from being perfect to being excellent, which means doing your best while knowing there is always room for growth. Practice self-compassion and redefine success not as a flawless outcome, but as the journey itself. Letting go of perfectionism opens up a world where mistakes are not failures, but opportunities. Number 10. Holding on to unrealistic expectations. We often set sail on life's grand journey with charts full of dreams and desires. But these sails can swell into monstrous proportions, morphing into unrealistic fantasies that toss us into the stormy seas of disappointment. Like sailors lured by mythical sirens, we chase perfection in ourselves, in others, and in our experiences. This quest is as futile as chasing a horizon that constantly retreats. These expectations, often born from society's whispers, blind us to the beauty of our authentic selves. The path to shedding these illusions begins with fierce, unflinching honesty. It is a journey of peeling back the layers of should-haves to reveal the core of our true aspirations. It is about recognizing the weight of these expectations and courageously asking whether they elevate or crush our spirits. And finally, number 11, gossiping. Engaging in gossip and negative chatter can feel like a shortcut to connection, but it's a path that often leads us astray into a swamp of low integrity. Think about it. Did that last gossipy conversation leave you feeling uplifted, or did it subtly gnaw at your sense of self? Words, much like seeds, have the power to grow gardens or spread weeds. When we choose to nurture our conversations with kindness, we cultivate a landscape where trust and respect can actually flourish. So here is one final challenge. The next time you're on the brink of speaking or listening to something negative, pause. Think about that person as someone with their own struggles and triumphs, just like you. Steering clear of gossip isn't just about avoiding negativity. It is about honoring our shared humanity. By embracing these principles, we can foster a mindset that is resilient, empathetic, and positive, leading to authentic personal development. If you found this video valuable, subscribe for more insights, hit that notification bell, and show your support with a like and a comment. And as always, for further exploration of wisdom, 2 additional videos are popping up on your screen right now. Remain steadfast on your journey with FitSoulstudio as your guide,